how I like to start is I like to I dip into 3 or 4 colours. You might think that, oh God, that's going to look terrible. But then I'll make a little start on my wisteria lines, because then I know that's going to be, I'll just show you how the colour's coming out on there. And I'm not touching the white yet, because I don't need the white yet, because the white will come in afterwards. But I just get the 3 colours together, and then you'll see how nice that is with the 3 colours all mingling in. And you do little tiny little petals, but it's all how you like it. Again, see the colours building up on there. Art is all how you see it. It doesn't have to be a copy. That's why I always say painted with love by Sally, because I don't want it to look like a painting of somebody else. I don't want it to look like a photograph, because if it's a photograph it. You know, if it's your style and what you want to do, it's therapeutic. I thoroughly enjoy just expressing myself on how I like it to look. Now, as you can probably see there, it's building really, really rapidly, and I'm very, very happy with the colours, how it's coming out. And then, because it's acrylic is completely different to watercolour. You can just keep adding and adding and adding. So now I'm actually going to put in my petals little bits of white and navy, and that gives it some more floating sort of like. Because if you ever looked at a petal on either lavender or delphinium or anything at all of this type, of the wisteria, you know that it is never all the same colour. It's all like different little bits. As the petals drop off, they become darker and shriveled. So that is exactly how I will want this to look with all the colours. Right, so that is the first section. If I bring it over closely so you can see, now you wouldn't have thought that could build up so quickly just with those colours, would you? But that is the look I will want, but I'll wait for that to actually dry before I give that some more. So now I need to do the same again further down. So this bit now will be more difficult, because I have to work out how and where I want it to be. So again, I should put my 3 sections in, and I'll do a little start here, and I know that is where I want it to be, the curly bits, because it'll be a nice little shape. Normally I would have my loud music on, but because I'm putting this on here, they say copyright. So my poor Michael Bublé I will have to listen to on my own when I'm not actually showing how to do the paintwork. Right, then just to show how I'm coming across on there, and I'm not so happy with that bit. That's why, because I know I need to put my more white in it for the colours, because it's on the angle, and there we go. And I want more little petals, so I should put a mixture of colours in there. Yeah, that's better. And it'll have to have lots more little petals to get the shape. And what I'll do is I'll do a few more bits, and then I shall do the little bit on the bottom. Right, so hopefully you can see that. And I don't want it to go too far around the actual vase, because I want it to look all like variegated. And yeah, so a little one there. So that means, because I've got it there, I really need to do one this way now, which makes it more difficult. So I shall stop, and then I shall bring it back on again.